Question 12. What is the Genius Medical Kit? Great question. Let me give you some background information. In 2014, I worked with over 200 students individually for ACT. In that time period, I kept extensive notes as far as what kids were struggling with and what techniques worked the best to get those kids over the hump. So, the medical kit is basically a video workout of the most successful techniques to fix that problem. So, a kid will normally come in, learn the technique with me, try the technique, work with some practice tests to Genius Combine, and then if they struggle, instead of wasting more of the one-on-one tutoring when we could be doing something else, the kids will watch a video workout, follow along, answer some questions, listen to the explanations. This is basically what I would do anyways in one-on-one. Now it's on video. So here's what we have. We have all 4 sections have workouts in the medical kit: English, math, reading, and science. What I'd like to do is I'd like to show you a quick demo of a little bit of medical kit stuff coming from the math, and we're going to work with, I believe this video is on geometry. Now bear with me, Professor Thomas is a little wacky, so the videos are kind of funny. Bear with me, let's take a look and see an example of the Genius Medical Kit for math. Hey Jack, it's Professor Thomas. Are you coming to the Genius Combine tonight? Good. Hurry up. Make sure you bring that math medical kit, because looks like Jimmy and Susie are having a Pythagorean theorem headache. Kids, what's up? Welcome. It's Professor Thomas here. We are going to do some geometry review in ACT math. Let's go ahead and take a look at what you can expect on test day. So let's do a quick overview of what you'll expect to see in this video lesson. First things first, we'll talk about 3 core concepts that you're going to run into on ACT math when dealing with geometry. The first one, and it's part 1, I sectioned this off so it's a little bit more organized, easy for you to kind of understand the information that's in there. Part 1, part 2, part 3. Part 1, triangles and their derivatives. Let's quickly blaze through this before we start looking at some practice problems. Letter A says triangles. Here we are. Triangle. Quick reference with the black box. We'll need to know the area of a triangle. You'll need a formula, 1/2 base times height. Perimeter. We'll need to remember that perimeter means add up the sides. Pythagorean theorem. We'll need to figure out one of the lengths of a side here. So we could do that one way is by doing Pythagorean. They may give us this, they may give us this, and then we need to throw that in Pythagorean to solve for the hypotenuse. Maybe they give us the hypotenuse in x, and then we need to solve for y. Either way you do that, we need to find the length of the side. Another way that I didn't write in here is the magic paper ruler to find the length of a side. Let's try problem number 25. What I'd like you to do, work on this problem, come on back with the answer and explanation in a moment. Pause the video here. Answer and explanation for 25. 25 reads, in the figure below, E is on a point of side A to B of rectangle ABCD. The measures are given in inches. What is the area? Notice I circle area because that's what they're asking for. It's important. Of DEC, that's important as well. There are 3 triangles in here, 3 shapes. I need to know this one, so I need to find area for that in square inches. Step number 1, we've learned that we need to draw stuff in, whether we need to draw a triangle or we need to draw in information from the question stem, or we can draw in information that is logically derived. That's the first thing that we do. When we look over here, we have a rectangle. So we have base 8, height 4. So I know that if this is 4, over here will be 4 as well. If we know the base is 8, from here to here is going to be 8. So we have this is 3. That will be an easy calculation to tell us that E to B is going to be 5. 5 and 3 once again is 8. Now we've got all the information in here. Now what we need to do, since we're trying to find the area, I highlight this because that's what I'm looking for. And now I don't remember. I don't even know if there is a formula for this kind of a shape. So what we're going to do is we're going to use formulas that are common. We have rectangles and triangles. So let's start with the first. The area of a rectangle, right, is going to be length times width. So area of the whole thing is a rectangle is going to be 8 times 4, or the whole thing is going to be 32. All right. The second thing is, let's go ahead and do an easy calculation. Since these are 90-degree angles, we can find the area for this triangle, and then we can find the area for this triangle. So here, with a formula for a triangle like this, is 1/2 base times height. Base is 3, height is 4. 4 times 3 is 12, times 0.5 will give us a calculation of 6. Over here, 1/2 base times height. Base is 5 times the height, 4. 5 times 4 is 20, times 0.5 will give us 10. Area, area. Add those two areas together. 6 plus 10 is 16. Let's subtract those from the total, and that will tell us that the remaining area of this will be 16. Come over here and see that answer choice C gives us that answer. Genius Medical Kit interactive homework learning at the Genius Combines. You can see from the video that I assume kids don't know anything. It's very easy to follow through. I'm nice, precise, slow, explain everything. If a kid is watching one of these medical kit workouts, I'm assuming that they are having issues with that problem. So I start with the basics and then build off of that. The other thing I've noticed working with the kids in the last 20 years is this. There's a progression towards ADD, ADHD. Kids are not used to sitting for long periods of time. So my videos are pretty quick. I talk fast, I know that. But I'm giving these kids something to do instead of just watching videos. Hey, listen to this. Bah, 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 bah. Now, let's go ahead, try a problem. Pause the video here and do problem 7. Then I give a quick explanation. My explanations are between 3 and 5 minutes maximum for some of the tougher problems. There you have it. The Genius Medical Kit. Once again, we have it for English, math, reading, and science.